That's still way too loud. That's still way too loud. At least I can hear my mic pretty well. At least I can hear my mic pretty well. Let's see, is this a lot better? Well, it would appear now that I can hear the music in the stream. But now it sounds, looks like my mic isn't that loud. I wonder if I turn my mic up now that I have my desktop audio down. Let's see what it looks like, or sounds like. So earlier in the stream the other day, I don't want to get the reverb going from the sound from the microphone because the microphone's over here, or the speakers are over here. I kind of like hearing the speakers. It was entirely too quiet. I wonder if I adjust that here. Now I have something here. It looks like noise suppression on Streamlabs. Let's try that out. See if that makes anything better. It does look like it's a little quieter, but I can hear. I have something here. It looks like noise suppression on Streamlabs. Let's try that out. See if that makes anything better. That sounds a whole lot better. It does look like it's a little quieter. I can hear. That sounds a whole lot better. But now I don't know if the stream, if you can actually hear the audio from the background and the music and stuff like that. So it's kind of weird. Trying to mix those two things at the same time. So I ought to be using headphones, I suppose. But now I don't know if the stream, if you can actually hear the audio from the background and the music and stuff like that. So it's kind of weird. It might be one of those instances where I probably need to move the microphone someplace else. Maybe the speakers are just too loud. We're going to go with this for just a minute and we're going to see if this works out well. Hopefully it'll not be blasting you guys away. We hope anyway. We still got a lot of stuff that we're going to try and set up this afternoon and just see if we can't get things better around here. So my name's Seth. This is my little Twitch and YouTube streaming thing I like to do. It's called Better Together with Seth. We're working on a bunch of fun stuff today. The other day I did get a little bit of time to jump in here and stream a little bit, play some Minecraft. I had a lot of fun doing that. We're going to get to that, but today I wanted to set up some of these neat little features. Things that I think would make my stream a little easier for me, but it would also make the quality of the production a little better. So one of the first things I wanted to start with doing was trying to get the sound better, because I noticed right off the bat the sound just wasn't what I anticipated it to be. So not that it was terrible, I just was hoping it would be a little bit better. So I'm going to take a look here on Twitch and let's see if I can get anything better here as well too. I did notice whenever I was live streaming the other day that the just the sound quality sounded like it was really cut up and like really robotic. And I have a feeling that was because, excuse me, I have an NVIDIA broadcast app that cleaned the audio up and made it sound really good. But I believe my PC was struggling to use that feature. So yeah, I really like the settings that I have so far. At least you can hear my voice really well. At least you can tell. Look, see, look, I got my head poking up out of my screen here, and I do sit up quite a bit. So we're going to be doing some fun stuff like that today, trying to get some of this stuff a little bit cleaned up around here, because I want to do a good job, and I'm having fun doing this stuff. So let's fix this cam a little bit, and camera. Let's see if we can fix this. Crop. That's it. I know that's not it. Ah! Zoom in mode. Let's see. Oh, it's locked. Let's pull this down just a little bit. Yeah, that way if I sit up in the camera, that's a lot better. So if I sit up high, my head's still in the shot, it looks a lot better. So just some fun little things like that I wanted to work on. I don't know about the chat box and things like that. I don't know what that looks like on here. I wanted to see that as well too. So it looks like the chat box not showing up on the Twitch stream. I don't see it at all. So let's go over here and try to find that overlay here. Let's go ahead and lock that back. Chat box. Only visible on recording. Visible both stream and recording. Turn it. Oh, there we go. Let's see what that looks like. It's cutting half of it off. That's weird. Let's see here. I want this other stuff to come on too. There we go. Now the viewer count and all that stuff. There we go. We're making progress. So now we got to, oh look, Dameed 12. Hey, thanks for the follow. We're just working on the stream today, trying to get things cleaned up. I'd like to start doing some more streaming, and I want to make sure this looks good. And, I don't know what I'm doing, so we're just trying to make sure we get this right. Visual settings. Let's see. Crisscross themes. I want it to go away. Animation speed, font time, flip, keep event. No, we're going to do that and then done. There we go. Now the stream's gone away. Or now those little thingy-doochies have gone away. But I still want to fix this chat right here. And let's see. Hide and unhide. So I'm working in Streamlabs. So if any of y'all have suggestions on how to use Streamlabs, or if you have any suggestions on how to make this stuff correct, look at there. But you know, this makes it larger. Yeah, where I can read it, but it's still cutting it off. So we need this to be a little wider. So yeah, it looked good on the stream there for a second, but let's see if I can't get something else to come up here. Huh. Let's see here. Slot camera. We're done with this, I think. Chat box. Let's go to edit that. What's it telling us now? Theme is clean. I like that. Boxed. Twitch. Old school. And what else we got here? Old school didn't show anything. Chunky. Didn't show anything. Clean. Clean doesn't look bad. Hide delay, chat delay. Show platform icons, show moderator badges, that's fine. I don't have any moderators. But hey, if you'd like to join, yeah, love for you to be a moderator. Browser settings, width. Wonder, let's go to 800. Okay. What happened there? Did it get bigger? 1000? It did get a little wider. Looking there. You know, I'm actually okay with the height, to be honest with you. Refresh. Let's close that. Now, let's take a look here and do a chat. Okay, if I can get there. Already there. Oh, I've got some folks that's looking for me to add them on some Discord. For some reason to me, your message does not show up in my stream, in my chat, so we want to fix that. But first, let's just try this. Does this chat appear? Let's see if it comes up inside there. I mean, it is starting to show up inside there. It is low inside there, so I guess the more it chats, the more it's going to move up. Now I want to check this out on YouTube and see if it works over there as well too. Okay, go back over here to live. There we go. On YouTube. That one. There we go. Hey boss. GG. Let's see if that comes up and appears well too. Yes, and it does. So both instances are fantastic. Looks like we have some things going. And yeah, it shows me on Twitch or in YouTube. So I don't know why the other one didn't come up. But it looks like we're in business now. So we've got a stream going. And Damid12. Let's see here. I can find you on Discord. Sorry I missed you here. See if we can hunt you down here. Yeah, today we are going to be playing Minecraft. We got Java Edition going today, and really looking forward to streaming some today. Been watching some guys today. It was a lot of fun. Let's see here. And what is that? Well, unfortunately, I don't think I see you over here. So let's take a look here. Let's see if something pops up here. There we go. Following myself. Aiming for Looky there. Well, there you go. Damid, however you want to say it. Appreciate that. Hope you have a fantastic day today. We're going to have some fun, and we got some more setting up and doing things today that I'd like to try to get started. And I noticed on stream the other day that I kept trying to utilize like some special shortcut keys, like my F5 double tap and things like that. So I want to spend a second. I got a custom keyboard, and I want to see if I can't get this thing set up to where it will double press F5. If so, I want to key bind maybe somewhere on my number pad where I can do that. So that's kind of the idea right now. So let's look that up and see if I can do that. So let's see here. Minecraft streaming. To keybind number 1 key to F5. Let's see how you can do that. You know, I could probably even do this. So let's do here. Let's go to options, go to controls, keybinds, and find toggles perspective. So let's take a look here. Advancements, toggles perspective. Yeah, that's fine. So I don't ever do that. Okay. Let's see if that works. I'm gonna come over here to the game, take a look and see if that happens. Let's see here. Now, it would be great if I could just push it once, because I have a feeling that it's going to, yeah. That's what I want. I wonder. And it's pretty good, but I'm really hoping I can just push it once, you know, where I'm not looking at my back. Let's see here. Let's see what happens. This hotbar, conflict, default settings, alternate keybinds. Let's keep searching. Maybe there'll be something up. If you know how to do this, be sure to comment down below and let me know, because I don't have a clue, and we're trying to figure this out. This is why we're getting better. So let's see here. Minecraft. How to set up a keybind. Okay, well, let's do custom. So I play Minecraft. There's a Reddit, man. We love Reddit. Let's see what Reddit's got to say about this. Now, I'm just curious now. Is that staying up? I don't want that to stay up. It is staying up. So that follow and everything else, I would like that to go away. I'm on tangents. Event list. Max events. Source. Subscriptions, that's fine. Donations, great. Max events. We'll just do one. And visual settings. There you go. We'll have it go away after a while. Let's see if that takes care of that. Should show them on the screen where it's 1 to 1, and then it flips to 0. And let's see if that works. It's weird seeing myself on the screen, to be honest with you. But let's see what happens. I got these diamonds down below. I don't know what those are. That could be something else. We'll have to take a look and see. So how are y'all doing today, chat? I hope everything's going well for y'all. Look at there, it worked. I don't want to leave those up for forever. we hadn't started we hadn't started recording this. I'd like to go ahead and do that sooner rather than later. But right now, we're just chilling, having a good time. Gonna see if we can get the stream set up a little bit. It's 8 o'clock here now, and I'd like to get started streaming sooner rather than later. But what else we got here? We want to leave that on full screen. There we go. If my screen will refresh. Now that's a whole lot better for me. But my GUI is kind of large, so let's fix that up here. You know what? I like 2 better. Oh my gosh! There we go. You know, getting some of these things just set up just, you know, takes a minute. But it does make everything kind of stream a whole lot better. Or makes the production quality a whole lot better in my opinion. So, get rid of this, get rid of that. There we go. Alright. Now, we got that going. Screen looks a little bit more unannoying, so to speak. That was the next thing. I don't see. What the heck? I don't know what just happened. Oh, it's because I'm full screen. That's why. And I keep clicking off. In order to do that, my screen flashes over here. So that can't happen. Guess we got to go back to the settings that we were in a minute ago where we weren't full screen. Which is not terrible, but you know. Oh yeah, we're going to leave the view bobbing off. Believe me on that. Let's see, I'll try to do one. So yeah, it looks like in order to do that, you would need some mods, and I'm on 100% vanilla, and I'm going to stay on vanilla for a while. Although, some news, I was actually checking out Impulse's stream today. Man, if you're not aware, Impulse has a stream where during Impulse's stream, he has a Patreon, right? Subscribe to it, it's like $10 a month, or maybe 15, I don't know, don't hold me to it. But once you subscribe to that, right, you're allowed access to his basically like a mini SMP. It is an SMP. It's not a mini SMP. It's an SMP. And I was checking it out today, and I was getting so inspired. I mean, these dogs on there were just amazing. The artwork, everything else, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of that stuff was just way over the top, crazy. The amount of love that these kids are putting inside there. I say kids, I don't know, adults, kids. But it was so nice looking at all that stuff. And it was inspiring. I thought to myself, I was like, man, that is one thing that with playing the SMP on here that I feel like would be better in some regards. Being able to go up to 80. There we go. I feel like that in SMP and stuff like that, there's more action, more things that are happening, and I just feel like that would be neat, you know. Later on in the stream, we're going to be playing with some of the other screens that I have. I have basically this is a skin, all you're seeing around there. So we're going to be messing with some of those things later on. But right now, I'm kind of itching to play a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and probably get started here in a few minutes. I mean, we haven't been setting up that long, to be honest with you, about 30 minutes. So I mean, so my wife is out of town today. She is out and about doing her thing. She went on a girls trip, right? And on this girls trip, they're just going to go hang out in Hot Springs in Arkansas, and I'm so excited for her. I really am. So she doesn't really get to go out much. She doesn't go out and do a lot of crazy stuff, and she's never gone on like a girls trip like this before. So I'm excited for her. You know, one of the things I want to make sure that I can do is let's see if I can do this. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to change this because I cannot hear that at all. So let's come in here and take a look here. And we want to go to music and sounds. Music. You know, we're gonna turn that down. Blocks, hostile mobs, friendly mobs, ambient. So I'm gonna turn the music down here. Let's take a look here. So I can hear it a little bit. We might have to turn off Pretzel Rocks, to be honest with you. And that's cool, you know. I do like the background, but I think it might be too much. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down. Let's see if I can set this up correctly. I want to turn, let's see here, Pretzel Rocks. We want to, see if I can turn that down, right? Turn my volume up. Here we go. There, I can hear now. Now what I need to do is I need to make sure this isn't blowing y'all out in the stream. So give me just a second. Let's check it out real quick. And of course, I turned all that off. Let's see if this does any better. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to blow this around or blow this out. Let's do here. Do that, and no, better not do that. That is going to mess everything up. So let me do it on my phone here. Let me get back over here to my editor. Let's mute my mic for just a second. So let's see if this is enough or if this is too much. like I said, back in on in the chat, if you don't mind me, if you don't mind helping out, I could really appreciate your help. If this is too loud or if this is obnoxious, just let me know. That's kind of the problem that I've been running into, is that I'll stream for a little while, I'll pause the video, and when I go home at night, I'll watch a little bit of it and say, like, how stupid did I sound? And like I said, the other day, my voice sounded fantastic on here. My voice sounded fantastic on here, but unfortunately, it was so choppy and robotic. I think just because of the way how the rendering of it was. So, things for us to get better at doing. Things for us to do things a little bit better. So, I'm all about trying to get just a little bit better on this stuff. Like I said, I've never done these things before, and I'm looking forward to it. I really am. So, and if you have any suggestions on some of the things that you think that we should do on the stream or anything, drop me a line, send me a message, and let me know, because I'm interested in trying to do some fun stuff as well too. I was watching a recent Waddle stream the other day, and I really liked what he was doing on setting up some not incentives, but doing stuff with other streamers, or not other streamers, but other people who joined and did some things on there. And we're gonna start off with setting up a wall. Look at there, it's gonna be nighttime really soon. What kind of nice blocks do we have today? We have some diorite. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start off with some diorite. Let's see, yes, gonna go ahead and get something really fancy, like 16 blocks of that. That is gonna be special. And we don't want to go outside just yet. We want to wait just a minute. We got the sun going down. Time for a night. So yeah, I don't know if I would call this a forever home or anything like that, but I do want to emphasize that I am enjoying playing. This is something that I've always wanted to do, and my wife and my kids are giving me the ability to do these things, so I just think it's super awesome that they're helping me out with this by watching. So let's go ahead and start with this. This is going to be anyone who's followed me, and the first one is going to go up on the board. It's going to be Cody Warner, score 23. Thank you so much, good kind sir. And the next one was KKR1AYPYGTQ. All right. And last but not least, we have DMADE12, and of course, my alternate eagle, Eyesight Shop. All right, guys, thank you so much. We're gonna go ahead and start the board off with this right here, and this is gonna be the wall of followers. Anyone who's followed my stream is gonna get put up on this wall. Thank you so much for any of the support. And hey, if you, we'll keep adding to this. We're gonna keep putting more folks up inside here, and we'll go ahead and throw the rest of these signs up here, because there's gonna be more. There's gonna be more, absolutely. So yeah, look, I'm gonna get better at this. I promise. We are gonna work together, and it will be fantastic. You just hide and watch. All right. So we're done with that right now. We got our sugar cane. We did get our sugar cane the other day. We've got it growing. We got it going. Yeah, it's got a little bit going. We're not going to mess with it right now. We're good. But what we need to do is we need to go ahead and start off with getting some iron. We need some iron, guys. And we went down into the caves earlier, and we found, I don't think we found any. We don't have any right now. Yeah, we are iron poor. We got 3. I have enough for a bucket, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. So we got some coal inside here, we got iron, and that, my friends, is going to be the start of the next thing that we're going to do. We're going to break out our hoey ho, otherwise known as my mother-in-law. Huh? No, we're going to break out the hoe. We're going to go ahead and start. Should I do a bucket, or should I do a iron pickaxe? In all reality, right now, I'd rather have the bucket, to be honest with you, because the bucket's going to get us started on sugarcane farm, going to get us started on some other things that we really need to get going, and so we're just going to go ahead and go straight into it with a bucket. still know how to craft one of these, and we'll go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and start with an infinite water source. You know, why not? This is gonna be a long term. Oh, what in the? Oh, we have a visitor. Hello. Hi, I'm Seth. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the rotten flesh. So, yeah, that just happened. Oh, there's a cave up there. It's just like, it's daylight. Where did this homie come from? You know, look at me. I am so brave. I am so brave. I wasn't afraid, not one bit. Wasn't scared. Nothing is going to scare me. Now, if this blows up, yeah, that's gonna stink. But right now, give me the dirt. I'm a hoarder. Yes, by trade, I'm going to be a hoarder. I'm going to save as many blocks as I possibly can. Let me get back over to the what we were talking about earlier with Impulse and Stream. So, homie had an amazing SMP going for him. I'll be honest with you, I did not catch a lot of the stream. I didn't catch near 100% of it. But it went on and on and on. And these guys are just absolutely amazing. I mean, just some of the things that they were doing, out of this world, you know. And this is how they start. Everybody in Minecraft, it all starts the same way. Now some people progress a whole heck of a lot faster. I am not one of those people. I'm in here for the slow game. We're going to be doing this for a hot minute, so it doesn't bother me. I swear I dropped the block. It's not going to bother me that this is going to take quite a while. So I wouldn't say this is the forever world, because I would love to go on one of those SMPs that, you know, like Impulse. Exuma has one as well too. I was checking it out also today, and he was doing a world tour not too long ago, and these SMPs are just wow. They are. The amount of work and effort that goes into these things, I am so impressed. And what's even more amazing is that a lot of these guys, they're just like me. You know, they don't have just, you know, this isn't a full-time job for them. They're having fun playing Minecraft, hanging out with their friends, and man, you gotta props to those people, because that is just amazing in my opinion. How they can sit there and, you know, some of these things, it's taken probably months, years to get, months of years to develop their styles, their build styles, and a lot of them actually just switch it all up, you know. And so that's one of the things, you know, and that's what scares me, right? I get attached to this. Like my world at home, it's really killing me right now of not being on my world, at my home. You know, I have a world on my laptop, and I've been playing it since the beginning of this season of Hermitcraft. And you know, I put a lot of effort into it, you know, and there was a lot of thought went in. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of thought, but thought did go into the fact of, hey, should I just start over with a brand new world? Or should I, you know, get a copy of that, back it up, bring it over here, and start playing on this with that? And I got to thinking, I was just like, you know, and I'm not bored with my world, don't get me wrong, but I was just like, the beginning is great. You know, you get a fresh start, you start doing fun stuff, and it's a lot of fun when that goes on, right? And you kind of don't get that with a brand new world. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go over 2, 6, 7. Go here. Put that in there. Got a lot of dirt to dig out, right? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And I don't think it'll go 5. But we're gonna test it out. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of work goes in these things, and the last thing I want to do is, like, part of me is like, you know, you got Ethos Forever World. That is so amazing. And I don't know if I had the heart to play like on Hermitcraft or something like that, because there's an expiration date. At some point, they all get together and just like, that was a lot of fun. Let's do it again, but start over. No, mind you, not somewhere else in the world that they're in. Completely different world. So that's a little nerve-wracking for me, because I get so attached to things, and I don't want to just let go and just say, trash it. Let's just start over and let's do something completely different. And there's cats that do it, man, and they're successful. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's only 4 out. Yeah. All right. So if you've already guessed, at this point we are going to be making wheat farm. That's first on the agenda. Got to get some of them cows. We're going to get the cow crusher going. And I got a feeling the ones on the edges are probably going to fail me. But hey, we are start off with some wheat seeds. I mean, it's getting saturated. Hey. And we really don't have a lot of anything else going on. I got no carrots, got no potatoes, so we're just straight up making a wheat farm right now. That's what we're gonna do. So props to all the people who play like that Hermitcraft and stuff, because I have a hard time letting go, Oh, I got my kiddo calling. I'm gonna mooch off for just a second. So absolutely 100% love it. Pull my live overlay back up. Absolutely 100% love it when my kiddo calls me and says, hey, I need you to come home and make me something to eat. Because that is what I live for in this world, is for my children. And for my children to be happy. So here's what we're going to do. We got this started right now. We're good with that. I am going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to pause the stream. Thank you so much. I'm going to run down there and go make him some biscuits and gravy real quick. But I will be back. I'll start another stream up. We ran about an hour on this one. So we're going to cut it short just a little bit early. Get back inside here. You know what? Let's do this. We're going to cut it short before it gets too dark. And I'm going to come back here in a little while. And we're going to play some more Minecraft together. I'm going to play as much as I possibly can tonight. So wife's out of town. We're going to have fun. And I can't wait. See you here in a little bit. Thanks. Bye.